Hola mi gente, me llamo
Pai Senpai, and I got some bad news, guys. On July 24th, we're not getting an episode of Dragon Ball Super. They're taking a break from Dragon Ball Super. So that's the bad news, but the good news is we got some provisional titles. All right, so let's get right into it. The 4 episodes after episode 49, we got some provisional titles that give us a little hint as to what's gonna happen in the next month or so. All right, so let's get into it. This has been done by Herms. The translations have been done by Herms. Episode 50 is titled Son Goku vs. Black, July 3rd. Very self-explanatory. Goku Black is gonna be fighting against Goku. Now the question is somebody gonna win at the end of the day, or are we gonna get a break? Okay, so let me rewind a little bit. Next week, or this weekend, episode 49 is gonna end with a cliffhanger, and that cliffhanger is Goku Black appearing. Now he's not gonna appear at the very end, last moment. No, he's gonna appear towards the end, and there's gonna be some sort of interaction, probably a lot of talking, and then next week is when we're gonna have the battle between the Gokus. Okay, it's gonna be awesome. So don't expect anything crazy this weekend besides Trunks and Goku. All right, now next week is gonna be crazy. My feelings transcend time. What? Who do you think you are? Like Doctor? I'm forgetting his name now. Doctor who? Guys, sorry, I totally forgot. Anyways, so my feelings transcend time. What do you think? We're like on drugs or something? What's wrong with you bringing Mai into this whole time lapse thing? Okay, let me explain. My feelings transcend time. Remember how a few episodes ago in one of my videos I said that isn't it interesting that Mai is supposedly dead in the future, but then why is she in the opening holding some guns that we haven't seen her use in the anime yet? So I have a feeling that she's either still alive or somehow her feelings are gonna kind of relapse back into the younger Mai from our current time. But most likely it has to do something with the future Mai possibly still being alive. How would they explain that? I have no idea what they would say to explain that huge mess. But I do assume, being that her name is in the title, that she is still alive. But again, that is just my theory. The next episode, episode 52, is titled Gohan and Future Trunks. And here's where it gets really interesting, because clearly after episode 50, which is Goku Black versus Goku, then the next episode, Mai, I mean, you might still have an interaction with Goku Black. But by the time we get to episode 52, it seems like Goku Black is not even here anymore. So he must have taken a break or something. I don't know. But it looks like we have some downtime where Future Trunks can interact with his best friend, which is now Gohan. It was Gohan, but now it is the Gohan from the present time. It's gonna be interesting though, because remember guys, the Gohan from the past is a Gohan who was a total badass. I mean, this guy was a mentor to our boy Future Trunks. And the current Gohan is a little worse. He's probably, if I had to say this, and I could be wrong because we have no way to really say this, we don't know the power scaling yet, but if I had to say, I would say that Future Trunks is stronger than our current Gohan, and that is very sad to say. I could be wrong, all right? Don't quote me on that, but it is very possible. Because Gohan has stopped training. So maybe he's gonna be training with Piccolo, he's gonna have this nice friendship with Future Trunks, they're gonna hang out, they're gonna catch up on things. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a very emotional episode for Dragon Ball fans. Now the last, and then we get a week. We get a week off, man. It's gonna be crazy. But guys, during that week, I'm gonna have time to do some bonus videos. All right, so let me know in the comments below what type of bonus video you guys want me to do related to Dragon Ball. Maybe some Q&As or maybe some parodies or something. Let me know in the comments. But the last episode that we know of, episode 53, in terms of the provisional title, July 31st, at the end of the month, expose Black's true identity. Man, his true identity. I think by that time we're gonna get to see this Green Supreme Kai character, Zumazu, that people have been talking about. So, Black's true identity. All right, let's get to some speculation because that's always fun to do, right? So, speculation time. Who is Goku Black? Yes, we said could be a Makaushin. We said he could be this Green Supreme Kai person. But what's interesting to me is that this Goku, this Black character, as much as I don't think he is Goku, it's interesting to me that he does use the same stance and same style as Goku. Even the way he does his little wave, his Kamehameha wave, which he doesn't say Kamehameha, but it's the same fighting style. He has the same look, the same voice. The only real difference there's two big differences, or three. One, the color of his ki is different. It almost looks like that of a god, okay, or that of a deity. So that would be very interesting. Also, he's very skinny compared to Goku. He's very skinny, bro. I mean, he's probably as skinny as me. Maybe I'm even bigger than him. Who knows? And also, he's evil, obviously. Now, here's what I found interesting that I didn't talk about. And if you're still watching till this video, let me know if you agree or not. Back in episode 47, at first, Trunks was running away, right? And Goku Black couldn't detect him. Towards the end of the episode, or actually towards the middle, he was able to detect his ki, which is what caused Future Bulma to die. Because Goku Black was able to detect Future Trunks' ki. But you know what was interesting? What was interesting was that Future Trunks couldn't detect Goku Black's ki. He couldn't detect it. And we know that regular people or Saiyans or anybody, they cannot detect a god's ki unless they are a god themselves. So all our characters, Beerus can come out of nowhere and nobody would know. Unless you're Vegeta and Goku, you will be able to tell because you can read other keys from other deities, or particularly from gods. So I do have a feeling, again, it's just speculation, but it's very interesting the fact that Future Trunks couldn't read his ki, and we've seen it before, that people can't read the keys of gods. Interesting. All right, so that is my short video. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys, but I'm just very interested in what the full episode titles are gonna be. Remember, provisional titles are just an idea of the basis of that episode. The actual titles are always longer. Even next week's episode, or this Sunday's episode, it's much longer than just Son Goku versus Black. It's a little bit longer than that. So I'm sad they're taking a week off, but that's fine, whatever. But yeah, man, we're gonna wait and see what the actual summaries are of the episodes. And if we get to see more full titles, I will let you guys know. In the meantime, guys, make sure you guys watch the Future Trunks theme song from the preview episodes that we created from the Dragon Ball OST, our version of it, because there is no OST. So make sure you guys watch that. It is an epic song. And if you haven't already seen it, make sure you guys watch my collaboration with Geekdom 101, where we do our theory crafting on Goku Black, God of Destruction, possibly, and this Zumasu, God King person. So we talk about him, and it's a very good video. So make sure you guys watch it. And I will see you guys in the comments section.